Welcome back to the show, everybody. Once again, we did not leave you. We just hate technology here on the show. Does not agree with us. So you're lucky to get one show every 3 months. So if you lower your expectations that much, you'll be a happy guy. But we're back again. I have Josh with me and Dean. They're back again to shoot the shit. How are you boys today?
I'm doing good. Another day, another week on sports. Ready to break it down.
Nice. Dean.
Oh yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Ready to get after it today.
All right. It's good to hear. Last time we talked, which all 10 of us that watched this show, last time we talked together, I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure baseball hadn't even started yet. Yeah. So a lot of stuff has happened. But we're not really going to talk about most of the stuff that's pertinent. First things first, I want to get into this. As many of you know, there was a high-level fight the previous weekend between Wisconsin's own Ben Askran and some guy named Jake Paul. The show itself was a travesty. I wanted to kill myself while watching the entire thing, and I had wasted, when it was all said and done, I had wasted 5 hours of my life. But I'm interested to hear what you guys have to think.
Yeah, the whole thing was, I would call it scamish. I'd call it a scam.
Yeah.
Like it's just. So I missed the first fight.
Didn't
And
miss
that was only
much.
like 6 minutes. It was like 6 minutes, and then for 90 minutes there is no fights, not one.
More like 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, like there was nothing. It was just concerts over and
Yeah.
over again, and it's like
Yeah.
I get that it's like a hyped event and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's not just about fights and stuff, but
God.
like we
That's what
don't
I
need
paid
people.
for.
We don't need people just doing sets and stuff. Like
Fuck,
like
dude.
I get one song here or there, like two or, but like people are doing like 4 or 5 or like.
I watched it. I want to watch fighting. I mean, I could give a shit about the lower card people. Whatever.
Right.
Fine. Amateurs, whatever. But I did not. I mean, I didn't pay for it. My brother did because he was, whatever. He's a gullible kind of guy. But he thought
You have a brother?
Yes, I have a brother. Where the fuck have you been?
Shit. All right.
Can he come on the podcast?
I could ask him, but maybe next time. Anyways, we watched. It was a family affair. It was my brother, my sister, and I. Yes, Dean, I have a sister.
No, I knew you had a sister. I just never heard anything about your brother. How old is this guy?
He's 7, he's 20, 29.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Continue. Sorry about that.
No, I get it. It's fine. But we sat down and we wanted to watch Jake Paul fight Ben Askran. I did not want to waste 5 hours watching a bunch of hood rat women singing about putting things inside them. And then I had to watch Pete Davidson, fucking butthole eyes hepatitis man, walk around like, yeah, dude, yeah, this is awesome, bro. Yeah, Jake Paul, you're awesome. And then he goes to talk about, Ben, you're awesome. Fucking kill me. And then Ric Flair showed up. What the fuck was that? I thought I was having a fucking fever dream.
I thought you'd like that part.
No.
Why?
Just because I'm a wrestling mark doesn't mean I have to like everything.
The Nature Boy.
Yeah, look how depressing that was. It's the Nature Boy, and he's like, woo, bitch slap time. Woo. Like, fuck.
I kind of got excited.
Fuck.
I got excited when he came through the garage store. I got excited, and then when I found out what he's there for, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was like, wow, Rick, are you strapped for cash? WWE's not paying you enough these days? Yeah, so it was just a big waste of time. I mean, the only good thing was Justin Bieber. I was like, all right, fine. Somebody I fucking recognize.
Do you know what the best part was? Was Oscar De La Hoya. That was the best part.
No.
No, the best part was
no. When
when
he
they
was
were.
on commentary, dude, he was on drugs. Like he was on cocaine on that part.
Yeah, I wasn't even listening to the commentary.
Oh my gosh.
No, the best part of the night, I don't know if you were paying attention, Josh, when this happened. It was Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube were sitting there. And what boxer recently died? The black boxer?
Marvin Hagler?
Yeah. So Snoop Dogg was talking about Marvin Hagler, and he was like, yeah, man, we lost a boxing legend, man. You know, I remember watching him growing up. Ice Cube, you remember watching him growing up? You have any fond memories? And then Ice Cube just goes,
Didn't even answer it.
I'm ready, homie. That was the best part of the night.
He didn't even answer the question.
No, he didn't even hear Snoop Dogg. He was just like, oh, shit. He asked me something. I'm ready, homie. And Snoop the professional, he goes, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But
yeah.
but that was the best part of the evening.
My personal favorite was, you know, I mean, Justin Bieber had an entire concert. I think they gave him a little too much time. And then I was like, okay, it's over. Time to get this national anthem out of the way and we'll get to the fight. And then the girls start singing the national anthem. And I like, look, and I'm like, okay, she's like singing, but I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, yeah.
And then her mic didn't work for half the national anthem.
Yeah, we were just staring at the screen. I was like, did our audio go out? What the fuck? And then all of a sudden, just like, the peril. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, she's singing. Shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was probably the worst production,
dude.
Like, event I've ever watched in my entire life.
It doesn't even make sense. Why have all these concerts for no fans? There was like 6 people in the audience. One of them was
Justin Bieber said, how y'all feeling tonight?
Yeah, fucking nothing.
He's like, I said, how are you feeling tonight?
Dead silence. You just hear the generators running. I'm like, oh, all right, Justin. I hope they paid you well.
Did it look weird for you guys on TV?
Yeah.
I was watching on my phone. Well, I was mainly listening because I had just gotten out of work, so I like connected it to my car so I could like listen.
Yeah.
But I would glance over every now and then to see if they were gonna fight yet. But it was still
the
Justin
aesthetic.
Bieber.
The aesthetic was very strange.
It was like not grainy, but like I don't know.
Well, because first of all, I didn't know. I was like, are they filming this in like an abandoned warehouse? And then I realized, oh fuck, it's the Falcons field.
Yeah, they got
what?
an NFL stadium to host it.
And they it looks like they just shoved it all in the back corner. And then there was like a whole bunch of like fucking looked like water pipes and shit. Like I was like, what is this supposed to look like? Is this supposed to look underground? Like, oh fuck, you're not supposed to be watching this right now.
I think so.
Unfortunately, I fucking am watching this right now.
And you paid for it too.
I didn't pay for it. For the record, I did not pay for this. My brother's a good citizen and he does not pirate things, unlike literally everyone else on the planet.
He paid for that, man. That feels bad. Yeah, I just watched it for free.
And I kept telling him, I'm like, Jake, I understand, but I don't want you to have to pay for this and have Jake Paul win right away. And sure enough, that's what fucking happened.
I was mad.
I am part of the group.
I'm not surprised, though. Like, honestly, I'm not surprised, but, like, I'm just mad about it.
The fix was in. That fight was rigged.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm going with that.
30 for 30? Little 30 for 30 coming
The only way I see it was being rigged was, like, the ref not letting him continue to fight. Because, I mean, he stood up and he was fine. Like, that was a real shot he took to the head.
Yeah.
But dude stood up right away.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if you've ever watched Ben Askran fight before, I mean, look at the Robbie Lawler fight where he just got absolutely mauled for like 2 minutes straight and then choked him out. Like, I don't think that punch with those big ass boxing gloves is really gonna stop him from fighting.
And I'm not like when that happened. Even if they didn't call the fight, I did not have high confidence in our Wisconsin boy to win. No. But at the same time, I was like, really? That's fucking it? I had to sit through 20 concerts to watch this guy lose in 20 seconds?
It's kind of a miracle he ever won any belt in any like MMA uh,
Wow.
Just life.
promotion ever, just because of how bad his striking is and how bad he is standing up.
Well,
I mean, he doesn't even keep his hands up.
well, I mean,
Like,
when you
I
put
don't
it
know.
that way, doesn't sound great. I'm just saying, they were showing him afterwards. He's all smiling, kissing his wife, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did Jake Paul pay you to just drop?
Yeah, they made millions off this.
The fuck, so then Jake Paul can pretend like I'm the greatest for another fuck. And this, what's
Another
next?
4
He's
months.
gonna fucking challenge a homeless guy to a fight to prove how awesome he is.
Dude, I don't know who he fights next.
Ric Flair, is he gonna challenge Ric Flair to a boxing match? Then he can say, "Bro, I took down the 16-time wrestling champion. I'm the best." Well, yeah, okay. Fuck.
I just don't know who you fight next if you're him. Like you have to start.
You'd have to
fighting
fight someone
who's-
real.
like an Axel box. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
Where's your
Yeah,
boy
it doesn't even have to be a good boxer. Or
CM Punk?
Yeah, there you go.
Drag
I
him
mean,
out of the
CM
hole
Punk.
he's in. That'd be funny. In that case,
Crystal
I'd root for
Walker.
Jake Paul. But
No, we don't want him to win again, Chance.
yeah, well, I guess.
I just don't know like that much about boxing to like tell you like, oh, this guy in this division would be good for like be a good fight and stuff. Like I couldn't tell you that.
Well, I don't even know what the official boxing league is.
Yeah.
Is it the Fox thing? The PWC? Is that it? Is that the Federation of Boxing, or is it something else?
I don't know.
I mean, whatever this stint was seemed really low rent. You see the belts they were putting on people? They looked like they were made out of paper mache. So, whatever. The whole night was a fucking sham. I was like, I stayed up till midnight to watch this garbage. Fuck.
So the real question would be, are we gonna watch the Mayweather Logan Paul fight?
No,
Come on.
Probably.
I'm not.
I doubt he'll
But
have
is
anything
it-
better to do. I mean,
But will
Yeah.
it be on? Is it a Showtime production though, or is it Triller?
It better not be Triller again.
I don't think Mayweather would do any. I mean, he would really do anything for some money. It seems like. I mean, he's fighting him in the first place. So yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
But it's like, ugh, Mayweather and Logan Paul. I'd rather fuck myself with a rake than watch that shit. Like, fuck, I've seen 2 Mayweather fights in my life, and I've been dissatisfied both times. And Logan Paul is not a real
Oh.
fighter.
You were mad with the McGregor fight?
I
That wasn't a bad fight.
It wasn't a bad fight. I was just mad because Mayweather won.
Yeah.
I mean, the Pacquiao fight was a fucking sham, but that was the other one I watched. That was a fucking... That fight was ass. I don't know. I just don't like I don't want to patronize these two, even if I watch it illegally. That means somebody's giving them money, and I don't want to support that.
So the Mayweather fight's on Showtime, so it'll be a lot better than whatever Triller did.
Oh, you're telling me there's not going to be what was her name?
No, it'll be an actual
Saw
fight
Weedy
card.
is not going to come out.
No, it's gonna be an actual fight card. So
Oh, thank God.
that'll be cool.
So you're telling me they're not going to stop the fight midway through and say, and now the Black Keys. They're not going to do that. Well,
Woo!
woot. Ugh,
King.
I don't know. I have to say, I like Logan Paul more than Jake Paul.
Same.
Never
Oh,
thought I'd say
100%.
that, but Logan Paul is pretty harmless these days.
Yeah, he just kind of does his podcast and like
And you know what? Good on him.
that's literally all he does. So.
Yeah.
Shit, I just saw a clip from his podcast. I forget who was on it that they were interviewing, but they were talking about Japan, and the guest
no.
goes, "Oh yeah, have you ever been?" And then it got really quiet.
No.
And then he's like, it took him a second. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry."
Yeah, oof. That's not. Whoops.
That's the best. But like the thing that's weird about that podcast too is like they'll invite their friends over and they'll hash over like real beef with their friends on a podcast. Like I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Do you like his buddy, Big Mike? Do you like him? I fucking hate him.
I don't know. He seems probably fake, but you know.
He's
I don't
fucking.
know.
I can't stand him.
Is it the guy that sits on the right of it or the left of him?
To
Or like his left?
camera right, his left.
Yeah.
Like he's like bragging because he's dating. Who's he dating? That famous porn star. And he's like, bro, it's fucking awesome, dude. And you're like, ugh. Like, okay.
Yeah. He seems kind of slimy, not gonna lie. Like, all
Well,
those
yeah.
guys though do.
Yeah, they'd all stab you in the back for 100 Twitter followers.
They've all sold out to people and
Oh,
whatnot,
yeah.
and like
It's like, yeah, they speak all buddy, but it's, the second somebody says, hey, stab Logan Paul in the back and we'll give you this fucking new show or whatever. Oh, totally, bro. Sorry, Logan.
Yeah.
I got to think about my career.
Well, I was even reading stuff about that Team 10 house that Jake has or whatever in LA. Like, that just seems just messy. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Like,
remember
abuse
when
going on and stuff?
remember when like a bunch of preteens were tried to go to his house? Like, that seems so quaint these days. Like, oh, I wish we could go back to that. That was funny. Right. And now Jake Paul's like, I'm a murderer, bro. I'll kill you in the ring. Like, oh,
I'd do a homicide.
I would do a homicide.
That's Ben Askran.
Yeah. But that sounds like something Jake Paul would say, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Ben Askran said it. Bro. But turns out, Ben, you wouldn't do shit if you met Jake Paul now. You would just keep walking with your head down.
I just can't see him being that real, like that good at boxing. So like,
what the fuck? He took his jacket off, and I'm like, what the fuck? He's got a fucking beer belly.
Ben? Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't even try.
I was like,
he's
what?
retired, bro. No reason for him to train for that.
Why would he do that?
I mean, I get it. If I was in his shoes and I was getting paid hundreds of $1,000s, and allegedly I was paid to, take a punch, I'd do it. But at the same time, like, ugh. And I shouldn't judge because I'm gonna look like that in 2 years. At this point, I'm gonna have his body, but like, ugh.
I didn't realize.
I'm not showing myself on TV. That's my point.
Right. I didn't realize Woodley was such big buddies with Askren. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they both train at both did train in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Shout out.
Then they were saying that Woodley should fight Paul, and Woodley's like, "Yeah, I know, but I'd fight his buddy though."
Hey, there we go.
He said I'd throw some elbows at that dude.
Yeah.
But I don't know. DC was saying that he should fight Luke Rockhold.
Well, DC says a lot of shit.
Well, Jake Paul was yelling at DC because he said he wouldn't fight him. And DC's like, I got nothing to prove to you, man. Like, I got nothing. I have nothing. So, like, that's not going to help me at all.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, because if he wins, well, you beat up a YouTuber, big deal. And then if you lose, you got beat up by a YouTuber, bro.
Yeah, right. Like, you're a 2-time champion of the UFC. Like, he's going to have to fight anyone.
Yeah, it's like that whole argument where it's like if you're facing a girl in like pickup ball or something, or if you go too hard on her, like, bro, she's a girl, what the fuck? But then if she like scores on you, bro, you let a girl score on you? It's like that whole thing. It's a lose-lose. So this brings up the question: do you think Jake Paul will ever fight anybody real, or is he just going to keep padding his stats, claiming he's the greatest of all time?
He's just going to do these dumb exhibitions and stuff, and like he made money off it. He had 1.5 million buys on it.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, keep that grip going, I guess.
Yes. Well, we're gonna still watch it though, right? Like,
I know that's the fucking problem.
That's the problem.
For free.
Yeah, this show for free. I will never give any money to Jake Paul ever.
It's true. Neither will I.
No way. Watch him get his house raided by the FBI.
Hey, he was innocent.
He did.
Stop slandering the great name of Jake Paul. He did not have illegal firearms at his house, bro.
Yeah.
And he definitely wasn't looting last summer, so shut the fuck up, bro. You're just mad because you know he'd kick your ass in a boxing match.
I can't believe those guys are from Ohio.
Well, that's what California does to people.
Yeah. L.A. in specific.
Oh, yeah, L.A. It's a sick fucking place. I wouldn't be caught dead there. Yeah, so, any other words on this sham of a fucking pay-per-view?
Nah, I can't wait to do it again, though.
Yeah, I can't wait to get suckered again. Oh, this time Jake's gonna lose. This time, just you watch.
He's gonna fight 2 guys.
Yeah, 20 seconds later, fuck. I'm going to bed. Like, son of a bitch. You did it again, Jake. I salute you. Yeah, so that happened, if anybody cares. Another thing that's kind of not related at all to anything, but OG YouTubers.
Oh yeah, it's sports related.
Oh yeah,
Eagles.
I guess you're
Eagles
right.
legend.
Eagles legend.
Former
alleged legend. EDP 445 is a fucking pedophile.
Canceled.
Hashtag EDP is over party. Yeah. When this news came out, it's one of those things where he's the type of guy where, excuse me, he's,
here's a guy.
Here's a guy where you tell me he's a pedophile, and I will say to you, well, sure he is. Yeah, just look at him. He just seems like one of those guys. Like, yeah,
what is that supposed to mean?
Dude, I don't know. He always, I get what you're saying, Chance. He does seem like
he's into weird fucking
kind of slimy.
Yeah, he makes me uneasy. Not for the reason you're thinking of, Dean. You jerk.
What do you think I'm thinking?
I don't know. But yeah, apparently he was outed by, what's the fucking channel called? Like Pedo Hunters or
Pedo something.
I don't even know. It's basically dudes who like monetize pedophilia, where it's, bro, we did the research and like here's all the nasty chat logs of him pretending to sex a 13-year-old, and like, oh, if you want to see the uncensored stuff, be sure to like join our Patreon and donate.
Yeah, they had like everything. Like, what are they really gonna show that's extra that they didn't show in the video? They're gonna show his actual like nudes that he sent. Like,
yeah, and it's
like bro, what?
And like, do you want? Are you? Does that like encourage more creeps? Or it's like, yeah, I want to see the uncensored stuff. I want to see what he said. Like,
exactly, dude. Like,
fuck you, dude.
A little strange.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, watching that video, like, I don't know if this is like sociopathic or something, but like the way he didn't even deny anything, where it's like,
I think he was hoping they would just, if he cooperated and stuff, he would just they wouldn't call the cops, and he would just get to like go find help and stuff like that. But no, they were not gonna go those.
Yeah, because like the way how nonchalantly like how old was this girl you were chatting with? She was 13. Yeah, and it's like, what?
Yeah,
like how nonchalantly, like, ugh. But
and then they asked him, so like, what's the cutoff age? And he said 12. And they're like, how do you tell the difference between 12 and 13?
Yeah.
He said, so what would you do if a 12-year-old messaged you? And he said he would throw up or something.
Yeah.
They're like, but it's okay if she's 13.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get that whole.
I don't.
Who the fuck besides creeps and degenerate people like look at 13-year-olds and they're like, yeah, that's sexy. Like, what? Like, I guess I'm just out of the loop. I'm not with it socially to where that's just a normal thing. Like, when I found 13-year-olds sexy? When I was 13.
Yep.
Like, none of It's just the whole thing. Everybody involved was just, I felt disgusted. Gross. Yeah. It's like, yeah, if you want us to bust another pedophile, like, be sure to like send us a super chat. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, you're really in this to help kids, huh? But you gotta make a buck on the side too. Like, sorry, if you want to help endanger children and stuff, that is like
just do it.
That's like thankless work. You're not gonna get, and that's what people like that, they don't want that. They don't want to.
Well, I wouldn't say it's thankless, but I would just say like do it out of your own time. Like they also have FBI and like they have like services that already do that. Like you doing it on your own freelance is kind of sketchy in the first part.
Well, yeah,
and then it's like, you shouldn't have to like. Yeah, I want to say there's other people that can do that though that get paid, to do it.
What I mean by thankless is that no one is gonna like it's not something like if I want to volunteer for like an organization that like kind of helps at-risk kids, like that's not something to where I'm gonna do it and then like post about it. Like, hey guys, I look how awesome I am. I volunteered for no money at this shelter. You know what I mean? Like for them, it's like, oh no, we have to put money involved. We have to, we have to get like internet clout for busting pedophiles, which like you should just do that anyways.
Just out of the goodness of your heart and stuff.
You should do it for no money. But I guess that's just the internet these days. You can't just do something. You gotta post about it.
True.
I don't know. But another internet legend goes down in flames.
Yeah, depressing because he had some funny content.
Yeah, dude. But
you're having a bad day. He felt bad about the Packers. Well, Chance felt bad about the Chiefs all the time. Let's go back to his channel and find some good stuff.
Yeah, fucking not anymore though.
His channel's probably gonna get shut down now, right? Like, is he gonna delete everything?
He said he was gonna start deleting everything, but it seems to all be there still.
Yeah.
And I was looking up today to see if he like got arrested yet, but I haven't. I couldn't find any.
You would think there'd be an investigation, though, right? Like,
well, yeah, that's the other part of these pedo hunters, guys. How about instead of confronting him, like, "Hey, gotcha, we got the chat log of you masturbating to me, pretending to be a 13-year-old," instead of doing that, why don't you take that to a police station?
Yeah, right.
Instead of saying, "Yo, guys, we totally owned this pedophile today." Like, no, go to the fucking cops.
Oh, he's going home now. Like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Have a good day. You know what? Think about what you've done today. No, don't let him leave. Keep him here.
Yeah, they waited till like the end of the video to like start calling the police when maybe they should have like told them what was happening and for them to be ready.
Yeah, then if I was a cop, I would just turn to them like, "What the fuck have you been doing for the past hour?" Bro, we were getting him with the gotcha questions, bro. Look, it's a video of him jerking it. Like, okay. Thanks. Thank you for your service.
What have you been doing for the past hour? It's just a compilation of them roasting him for being fat.
You're a fat. You know that? You're a fat ass.
That's messed up.
Yeah, and if he was smart, like we were saying beforehand, he's trying to use, the big guy without the mask. At some point, he says, like, "Yeah, bro, I get it. 17-year-olds are hot." Like, that's as EDP, I would say. What the fuck is that? You can't be saying this whole... And then, like, later on, he went on, like, a rant about, like, you shouldn't not do something just because it's illegal. You should be just a good person. That's when I would say, oh, yeah, Mr. 17-year-olds are hot. Like, what's stopping you? Oh, is it the law? Interesting. So, yeah, they're all scumbags.
I feel like the kid with the mask was just there to, like... I don't know. He didn't really add any kind of value or any input. He was just there like, yeah, see what he said.
Yeah, like, and like when he talked, you could tell he was like really hyped up. Like, yeah, and like another thing, bro, like... Why would you do, like, you're so famous, bro? Why do you need 13-year-olds? Like, okay, dude, can you just film, dude? No one needs to hear you. Ugh, I don't know. So, yeah. Who's going to be next? Who's going to be a creep next? I don't know.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie? That seems doubtful. But hey, you never know.
Did you guys watch like Chris D'Elia? Did you guys watch him before his whole thing?
I watched him once.
I did not, but I knew who he was and everything like that. I didn't have seen him and stuff. But
so like recently, he like started his podcast again, and like he didn't go to jail or anything, or like I don't know how he didn't get any like.
I think there's currently a court case, but I don't think it's a. I think it might be.
But is it a civil case?
I think it's a civil suit.
Okay.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
I feel like these things happen, and like nothing like maybe it is just civil cases and stuff. Like there's no, I feel there's no like ever like jail time or anything.
How ironic that he played a pedophile.
I know.
Season
That's
2.
That's fucking
and then...
hilarious.
The ultimate disguise.
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, so in his head, he's just like, so I just have to play myself. Like,
we call this Monday.
Yeah, it's like not method acting. It's just what I do every day. Like,
They give... Yeah, that's...
Wow,
that's
Chris, you're really
bad.
good at this. You're really getting into the part. Yeah, you could say that. But, but, yeah, I don't know. It's a thing where you get to a certain popularity and power that, nothing's really going to happen to you. You'll lose some subscribers, but you'll just come back in a few years and, like, reinvent yourself, and everyone will have forgotten. But I don't know. With someone like D'Elia, like, there was actual, like, it wasn't just hearsay. Like, people actually posted shit, so that's going to be kind of harder to shake. And then wasn't his excuse that, like, I'm a sex addict? Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
good one.
He did say that.
Like, I need help. Yeah, you do need help.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Just take anything from this, folks at home. Don't worship anybody on the internet, because they're probably diddling children.
Jeez.
Besides us.
Yeah, not us. You guys can worship us.
Not us, though.
Not us. We're good guys.
Bro, not me. Like, come on. You know me, guys. I would never. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. I'm saying anyone with, like, any clout on the internet at all
probably has some bad things going on.
They've got some skeletons in their closet. Like, yeah. Infidelities and whatnot. So just never... Just take everything at face value and don't... Yeah.
Wow. Good job, Chance. Good
Thank you. Philosophy.
Is that going to be one of our segments?
Yep. The pontificating segment where I try to sound really smart and just huff my own farts for 20 minutes. Like, yeah, you know what I think? Here's a mind-blowing thought that no one's ever had before. Pedophiles are bad. Yeah.
You sound like Malcolm Gladwell.
Like, let that sink in, guys. Anyways, EDP's done. See you later. He is now just a footnote in the history of the internet.
History of the Eagles.
History of the Eagles, unfortunately. Just add more garbage to that franchise now. Although they did win a Super Bowl. And he was there.
He was there.
Fuck. And he was crying. Shit. That fucking... Okay, now I'm fuck the Eagles. I'm mad. I wish the Patriots would have beaten them. Just because of EDP.
Wow.
Yeah, he's dead. Well, I was going to say, you know why he's crying, but I'm not going to say it now. Probably wouldn't be good. So, yeah, all that dumb internet crap out of the way. I guess we can, let's talk. Fuck.
We don't know how to next.
Oh, fuck. My screen's really bright, and it blinded me. All right.
Corbin Burns?
Let's talk about Corbin Burns, the unit.
Here's a guy who can throw a baseball.
He can throw a baseball pretty well.
Here's a guy who's the best pitcher in the Major League
No,
baseball.
he's not. Trevor Bauer is, bro.
Bauer hour, baby.
Bauer hour. He throws the baseball away when he gets pulled out of a game. That's so badass. I wish baseball had more personality or something. I don't know. I don't know what normie fans say.
Sounds like a Tony Kornheiser take.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Like, why don't batters, like, when they hit a home run, why don't they, like, spit on the pitcher? I want more personality.
Why don't they do cartwheels around the base?
Yeah, why don't they do cartwheels? Why don't they take second base with them home? Just to show some more personality. It's like watching a bunch of robots out there, man. Whatever. But yeah, the Brewers are doing pretty well. Let's see. I have their schedule up here because I don't remember things. So Lost the series with Twins, won the series against the Cubs, won the series against the Cardinals, won against the Cubs, lost against the Pirates. Upset of the year, Pirates winning the Central?
Yeah, no, not in a million years, dude.
And then they just swept.
Not this year.
They just swept the Friars out west. So far, so good for our Brew Crew.
Yeah, our starting pitching looking like the best in baseball right now.
I'd say.
It's phenomenal, dude.
They haven't really gotten rocked in a game so far. I mean, not like embarrassingly so.
I mean, we had
always good.
8 starts in a row of our starting pitchers going at least, 5 and some change innings with 1 or less earned runs.
Like, that's
crazy.
That's pretty good.
Can't complain about that.
We should have like 3 more wins than we do right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the only game this season where Corbin Burns gave up a run, 1 single run off a home run, was a loss. Man gave up 1 run and lost the game.
Yep. That's basically that's how the Brewers played for a while. Actually, no, not really. The pitching would suck, and then the bats wouldn't come alive. So, but this is like 6 years ago. This is not recent Brewers baseball. But there was a time when you'd turn on a Brewers game, and it'd be like top of the 4th, and like fucking who would be pitching? Like a Kyle Loesch would be pitching, and he'd already have like 98 pitches, and they'd be down like 4-1. The bases are loaded, and it's like fuck. But now, finally, it appears that both pitching and batting are in sync.
Our batting it's getting there.
I mean, it's better than
it's getting there. Better than the start. That's for sure.
I was nervous after the Twin series, which I know it's stupid. It's 1 series, but you know.
Yeah, it wasn't looking too hot, and now we're putting it all together piece by piece, and we're doing it without 3 of our starters, without Yelich, Kane, and Colton Wong as well. But Wong's coming back tomorrow.
Well, that's good.
Good deal.
So
it's good to
winning
hear.
without those 3 guys is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Now, why? See, I haven't really been paying attention. I have to like box scores and stuff, but why is Yelich injured or something?
Yeah.
Back stiffness. I see it.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
So for
Ryan
Braun
injured.
Yeah, it's the Ryan Braun effect.
He was sitting out for a while, but then they put him on the injured list.
Okay, I got you.
Put him back in the right field. Play something on the ground out
there. He has gone to Instagram twice this.
Sorry. Video started playing.
Thanks,
I got scared. All right. Anyways, yeah. So the Brewers, not too bad. Let's see what I'm looking at. Let's look at the standings right now. Milwaukee's first place.
2 games up, I think.
Against Cincinnati, 11-7, 9-9, 9-10, 8-9, 8-10. St. Louis, basement.
Really?
I should take a picture of this because I will never see this again.
Never in your lifetime will you see St. Louis at the bottom.
Fucking life. They'll still somehow win 110 games because they're dicks over there. I got a notification because I did install the MLB app on my phone. So now when the Brewers are playing, I'm getting 80 notifications. I should probably...
What do you have notifications for every pitch?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't really pay attention. So they sent me a notification where it's like the Dodgers are, what are they, like 14-4? They're on pace to win like 130 games or whatever. And I was just like, I did not need to see that. That depressed the shit out of me for like half an hour. That's like real. I don't know that. I guess we'll never be in a world where the Dodgers suck.
I love how when the Dodgers played the Padres last week or earlier this week, I don't know. They were saying how it's a World Series matchup, and who said that this is like we're playing like 19 World Series games or something like that?
What?
Because of how many times the Dodgers and Padres play each other this year in the regular season.
Oh.
And then the Brewers go and sweep the Padres 3 games.
Okay.
But
I mean,
yeah, I like that. I like to see that.
Yeah, you can keep talking like that. I like how they just talk like Milwaukee doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think we're like, I know it's early, but if everything, I don't know, we're not even playing to our best ability, in my opinion, with the hitting still not 100% there, but still pretty good.
If we trade for Trevor Story,
we'll see you. We'll see you in the World Series for sure. But
Josh,
if our starting pitching holds up the way it is, and some of our relievers get to their form that we know they're capable of, then put us as serious contenders this year.
Josh, you sounded kind of sarcastic with that whole Trevor Story. Are you not a fan?
We just gotta be in the right spot. Gotta be in the right spot to take him.
Fucking guy. Okay. Whatever
I'm
you
not
say.
giving up the farm. I'm not giving up the farm for Trevor Story.
So you think the Brewers would be that stupid and they would do that?
Yeah.
Okay. What previous track record would lead you to believe that?
But I know we have to win the World Series then. Like we have to.
Well, that's why they would pick him up.
But they don't.
My God, this whole fucking thing. Okay, well then they
don't.
All
right, Josh, what would you give up? What would you give up for Trevor Story right now?
Yeah, I want to fucking hear this.
Nothing. I wouldn't.
Nothing.
That's the
just
thing.
give
Nothing
us. Just
all.
give us Trevor Story.
No, I wouldn't trade for him.
We got a gun to their head.
It wouldn't even cross my mind. If they're gonna trade for someone, it's to be pitching somewhere along.
Pitching?
Why?
Yeah.
Have you not watched baseball?
I have watched baseball, but I'm telling you.
And you think
you get one more starting pitcher? Oh, you can't tell me that our starting five's locked down yet.
I
mean, it's too early, but
so far so good.
So far, it's been pretty locked down.
Yeah, but the first 2 months of baseball doesn't even matter.
Okay, I disagree.
Oh, one of these guys.
One of these guys? It doesn't.
Every game matters, Josh.
It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
Oh my God, this whole thing.
It's true. How many times the Brewers have been in first place? We get to August, then we choke it out. Almost every year.
I feel like it's been the opposite way the past few years.
Well, should we just tank the first half of the year? That way we'll win at the end?
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's the same thing in all the sports, though. All the sports. Packers are the same way.
Mr.
I'd rather be 8-8 or 10-6 going into the playoffs, but win the last 6 games and be on a hot streak.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro?
Why would I?
I'd rather win a lot of games and miss the playoffs than win a lot of games
at all.
Fuck.
I wouldn't mind going 8-8, 10-6 into the playoffs, or I'm not looking to win 120 some games in the regular season. Just to then I just be sluggish on the back end of it.
So we have to lose to be rested?
Yeah, I'm not understanding your logic here.
No, but if we're gonna slump in the first half of the year.
Bro, slumps don't work like that.
you can't plan out your slumping.
It does. It so does work like that.
All right, guys, we're gonna tank this series and the next one. What?
I'm not saying to tank it, but I'm just saying if you're gonna be sluggish in the first half of the year, then the second half.
So let's not try.
I've never heard this in my life.
Let's not try until July, and then we can. Oh, that was a rhyme.
When it's too late to make up the games out.
When we're 20 games out of first place.
I'm just saying. I see it every year.
Yeah, you are just saying.
This kind of stuff. You want my opinion or no?
Yeah, I'd love your opinion so we can laugh at it. How fucking asinine that is. And plus, the whole football analogy, I'd rather go 8-8 and win the last 6. No, if we're 2-8 as a football team, I don't want them winning another game. Like, just give it up.
Why?
Draft picks.
Oh my god.
What the
if
fuck?
you had the ability, oh my god.
What?
Why?
If you go 10-8, you're probably not gonna
like. You couldn't go 10-8, but
or 10-6. What? Who said 10-8? Didn't you say 10-8?
I don't fucking.
No, I said 8-8 or 10 or 6.
8-8. Yeah. If you go 6-10, no, you're not making the playoffs. 10-6.
Well, yeah,
bro,
yeah.
You're probably not gonna make it very far in the playoffs if you can't. I don't know.
I just don't understand.
You know the Packers were 10-6 when they won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, that was like 15 fucking years ago.
That was literally 10 years ago.
Yeah. I don't.
What were the Buccaneers this year? Probably something similar to that.
11-5.
11-5.
11-5. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like they weren't trying. They just didn't have. Things weren't together yet.
And as of right now, things are coming together for the Brewers. So now is not the time to just fuck around for 2 months.
And then in August, they'll unravel. I promise you.
Oh, Jesus, this fucking guy.
I promise
Debbie
you.
Downer.
Based on what? Wait, based on what? I want to hear this first.
Based on what?
Yeah.
Just every year the Brewers have been a franchise. It always happens. I guarantee you we're going to lose the NLDS this year. I guarantee it.
Wow. Okay.
Depends who we play.
Or the wild card. We'll lose in the wild card, too.
We won't even be playing in the wild card.
Bet.
Oh, all right. Well, wait. Do we remember? I have them in the wild card. Remember our first episode? We made our predictions.
We did.
So I had them playing Philadelphia in the wild card. And they would beat Philadelphia. So take that. So you are just a miserable Brewers fan? Is that what I'm getting at here?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no point in trying because if we try, we'll just lose.
I've just seen so much losing. It just,
Okay, so I don't want to hear any opinion on the Brewers from you ever again then.
So because of recent years of us not having strong finishes to the season,
yeah.
You want to tell me who was on the team then that's on the team now? Nobody. The longest tenured Brewer was just traded.
That's right. Plus, going back to the football analogy, do you know how many years of suffering I had to watch when the Chiefs would go to the playoffs and lose immediately?
I know it's going to happen to the Brewers this year. That's what's going to happen.
So you're just going to... Okay. Well...
I'm not saying I'm not a Brewers fan. I'm just letting you guys know what's gonna happen.
You're just fucking bringing us down. Fuck,
Josh
dude.
has been too close to Minnesota for too long.
Yeah, he's
a Twins fan now.
Yeah, he's
Twins, baby. Byron Buxton, let's go.
Starting to hedge his fucking bets up there. You know what? This Brewers thing ain't working. Oh, the Twins are in the ALCS? Let me go buy a shirt real quick. I've always been a Twins fan. Oh, they're awesome. I love Joe Mauer.
I'm more of a Justin Monroe guy.
Of course you fucking are.
Did you say Justin Monroe?
Sorry for the red line, folks, but goddamn.
Oh no, it's Justin Morneau. Come on, classic Josh.
There's your classic Joshism of the podcast, folks.
He's my second favorite Monroe behind James.
Yeah, boy. That's right. So to summarize this segment, Josh just hates himself and doesn't want to see the Brewers be successful because in the end they're just gonna lose. So what's the point of trying? Fuck. God damn it.
That's a very generalized statement.
Hey, I mean that's what I got from it. I mean, okay, what did I get wrong in that statement?
I'm not saying we shouldn't try. I'm just saying that
if we try, we'll fail.
We're gonna fall apart.
Exactly. So
it's gonna fall apart.
I'm not saying don't try, but I'm saying if we try, we're not gonna make it. So basically, what I'm saying is don't try. And if Trevor Story, God damn it,
said...
if Trevor Story is the final piece of the goddamn puzzle, you bet your fucking ass we're gonna pick him up.
Why did we trade? Why did we trade Arcia then?
Because
we're putting all our eggs in the basket of Luis Urias.
Then why are we trading for Trevor Story?
Because he's still young and he can play. Can he not play other positions?
Yeah, but why did we
put him at first base?
No, okay, stop that.
Hey, come on now.
I think we probably should trade for a true first baseman.
Yeah,
I would, but
yeah.
But I am not general manager, so that is not my decision.
That's right.
But like even someone just to have as a backup, you know, would be cool.
Why did we trade Arcia to the Rockies for Story?
He went to Atlanta.
No, he's saying why didn't we trade him to the Rockies?
Oh, why didn't we?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Why would we? Now who? Yeah.
Why would they want Arcia?
Because they wouldn't have a shortstop.
He's not young. If their mission is to rebuild, why would they bring in a veteran?
26. He's 26.
Yeah. How many years has he been in the league? Like 6 or 7?
5. Like he's the
No.
It doesn't matter. He's only been in the league 6 years. We're like talking if he's like 38. Like no.
Okay, but by this point, you think he would develop to his full potential, and if they already know his full potential and they're not, and that's not what they're looking for, don't you think they'd want to go with?
Who do you put out at shortstop right now? Then, if you're the Rockies,
who cares? We aren't
I don't
Rockies
know
fans.
Rockies roster like that.
Just saying.
I think we should have traded Arcia. If we're gonna do it, we should have traded Arcia to Colorado.
Okay.
What if? I mean, you see, if they get Story though, Story can start. And does he bat left to right?
I think he bats left.
Left?
No, he bats right. He bats right.
Right. All right. I wouldn't really platoon him anyway, just because of how good he is. But yeah, I mean, that's an upgrade on just about any team. And the Brewers are notoriously good at making things work with extra guys at certain positions. And that's someone who I don't know.
Give an example of that?
Yeah, I mean, the way they just did it with Orlando Arcia and Luis Urias.
Oh, yeah.
Or the fact that we have 4 outfielders that are like starter worthy playing in our outfield with Avi Sayel, Lorenzo Cain, Christian Yelich, and
Jackie Bradley,
thank you. Drew a blank for a second.
That's all right.
Yeah, I mean we find time for all of them to get playing time.
That's also like we're also only like 15 games into that experiment too.
Chance, help me out.
It's like, God damn it. Will nothing please you?
It's only been working for the whole season so far.
Yeah, it's a small sample size.
And then as soon as one of them is hurt, then we have Billy McKinney stepping up, and he's hitting over 300. He's making great defensive plays, and you got Tyrone Taylor who's coming in playing well.
What, Josh? Can you repeat that, please?
How many at-bats does he have?
How many at-bats?
Billy McKinney have?
Let's take a look.
Josh, you kind of sounded underwater and far away. Are you messing with your microphone?
Always.
Okay.
37 plate appearances, 36 at-bats.
I got 45.
All right, so he's not batting over 300 anymore. But 278, still
it's respectable.
Boston.
I mean, these
at first, he started out like 6 for 10.
He kind of played a lot.
Slugging percentage 500.
So, Josh, what would please you? What would make you say, you know what? Fine. Instead of just being a fucking heartburn inducer through this whole conversation.
I don't know.
Nothing will please me because I don't know what happiness is.
If we had, let me look at their schedule here.
Oh God, here we go. Strap in, folks.
I'm gonna tell you how many games I want.
Oh my God. This is great content we got here. Fucking dead air. Because he's got to go through the fucking whole encyclopedia of baseball players.
Hey, you want a good take? I'm going to give you a good take.
No, I don't want a good take. I want a hot take. That's the fucking point of the show.
Yeah, that's why. All my takes are good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You've had a great track record so far.
I have.
Justin Monroe.
Just the fucking unearned confidence of this fucking guy.
So, they play 28 games in August. I need them to win 20 games in August.
Why would we have to win 20 games?
What?
That's what
What the hell?
After the All-Star break, I need wins. And I need 20 wins in August.
Okay.
This is when it happens. I'm telling you, every year I've been a Brewers fan, there's like 2 weeks in August that we can't win a game, and that's when we lose the division. Every year.
Man, what about our September? September's the past few years.
2018.
It's gonna be
2019.
August 9th through August 19th. We had play the Cubs for 4, the Pirates for 3, and the Cardinals for 3. And those games, if we don't win those games, it's over. It's done.
I mean, if we win every single game for the rest of the season, it's done. But like, we don't even know what our record's gonna be like. But we could be 15 games above the next closest.
Oh, that's why you want to trade for Trevor's Story by All-Star break too, no matter what the record is either.
I mean, if the price is right, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
who would not want to get better?
Yeah, it's a good point.
We're looking for the right position to get better, though.
Why did the Dodgers sign Trevor Bauer this past offseason? I mean, they just won the World Series. Why do they need to get better?
Exactly.
Because
why?
Wouldn't you?
There you go. Why wouldn't you? Exactly.
But if you're losing, you're not going to take Trevor's Story on a half-a-year deal for him not to resign.
If you're losing, then you have a better incentive of why you need to, because the other pieces around him are capable of making a run.
Right.
Okay, Josh, we're not talking about a Brewers team that's projected to win 50 games.
Yeah, I know, but it's not worth it.
We're talking a top 5 team in the MLB right now.
Right now, yeah. Right now.
Oh my God. Come on.
Josh.
So you're just...
You think we've been playing like minor league games so far?
What the fuck? What is this? Like, what?
We just swept the like number 2 ranked team in the MLB.
In April.
Okay,
why does that matter?
Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, so April games just shouldn't even count on your record?
Pretty much. I call it extended training.
So if we sweep the Dodgers next week,
that won't count. That doesn't count yet.
Well, half of it will count because 2 games are in May.
That's right. Okay, that's the real start of the season. Fucking joke. I've never heard a fan of a team so fucking just unwilling to be happy.
Josh, do you remember in 2018 when we were not leading the division, and then we at the trade deadline? At the trade deadline, sir, we trade for Mike Moustakas, we trade for Curtis Granderson, and who else did we get?
Record?
Jonathan Scope, I believe we also got.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit a ball, yeah.
And what happened that year? We won an unbelievable amount of games in September.
Goddamn right. You goddamn right we did.
And then we went to one game away from the World Series, Game 7 of the championship series. And we lost to the Dodgers.
We were 55-43 going into the All-Star break that year. So yeah, that makes sense then.
Oh my God.
That would make sense that we made all those moves. That would make sense.
How many games back were we?
Hello?
We probably first, I'm guessing. I don't know exactly the exact spot we were in. Standing 2018. I mean, we only won the division by one game that year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, was that not the year where we tied the division and then we had to go play the Cubs in Game 163?
Yeah, but we only won the division by one game, Dean.
Yeah.
It should have been 20. Like, goddamn.
Saying.
Yeah, you've been just saying for the past hour. So, pretty much, Josh hates himself, and he just doesn't want to be happy. Is that what I'm getting?
I don't know, man.
So, like, let's say we win the World Series. If we win the World Series, are you going to say, well, I mean, it went to Game 7. Like, we should have won it in 4. Like, is that, like, come on.
No.
What will make you happy this
what
this
will
season?
satisfy you? If we win 150 games?
No.
Realistically, what do you want from the Brewers this year?
Yeah.
I would like NLCS or better.
And if they have to make a trade to make that happen, what would make you happy in that trade?
Yeah.
For what position and how much giving up? Starting pitching, why?
I don't okay, that makes sense.
First base makes sense because we don't have a real.
Yeah, we literally don't have a first base.
Daniel Vogelback, but he's not like an everyday first base kind of guy.
That's true.
Why starting pitching though?
This makes no sense to me.
Need pitching.
We haven't had. Why do we need pitching? We haven't had We haven't had any hiccups in our pitching yet.
How many games have we played? Like, that's the thing.
So you're just expecting the worst then? We don't need it now, but we will. Just wait. Just you wait.
We have played. How many games have we played so far?
God. Enough to get a pretty good sample size.
Oh my gosh.
In my opinion. I'm not an economist over here, but
we've played 18 games.
18. Okay, so every starter's had 3 starts so far?
Yeah.
Yep, and half of our rotation has had 4.
Yeah, I mean,
we know enough about our starters already that we're going to be good for the entire year. Not going to get hurt or anything.
Oh my God.
We're going to just keep rolling out. We're just going to keep dealing. 11-7 right now.
I mean,
everyone's gonna go through some rough points, but overall, yeah, I don't think too much is gonna.
You guys have faith, man. We're gonna stay the course for the next 4 months.
Oh my god! Like
we should just blow it up while we're
just
doing
blow
good.
it up. Someone's gonna get injured, so there's no point. We need to rebuild our whole pitching staff because someone might get hurt.
I'm not saying we build our whole pitching staff, but if someone's available to come in to make our pitching staff better,
expectations are way too high. Or
sit Burns down, even though he has the right. Sit him down. Trade for someone right now and get him out of
there. Right now. Oh my God! So Adrian Hauser, we're gonna roll with Hauser then.
For now, yeah.
We're gonna lose.
We're gonna lose. That's it. We're gonna lose.
We're just gonna lose. It's over. It's over, folks.
All right. Adrian Hauser has our worst ERA for a starting pitcher. Okay.
What is it?
3.32.
Wow, how terrible, Josh.
That is a good ERA.
Isn't that dog shit, Josh? Wow, it should be 2.
Burns 0.37 should be 0. 0. Brennan Woodruff 1.96. Peralta 2.0.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.
God.
But, something bad might happen later, so, Corbin Burns might give up a run, so.
It's the same reason you want Story, though.
Anderson 2.65.
What?
Why would you want Trevor's Story then? If we're doing good, why would you want Trevor's Story?
Why not?
Why would we want Trevor's Story? Because our highest batting average on the team is 226. If
there's a better starting pitching, why wouldn't we get him? You're saying we have the top 5 guys starting pitching in baseball right now?
Did you not?
Jacob DeGrom?
Did you not hear what the stats were, Josh?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I hear their stats right now. Oh my God!
Come on, dude.
No, it's the same reason. Why would we change anything right now? Why would you change anything if we're doing good?
Because Trevor Story is an upgrade on just about any MLB team. So if you can upgrade,
oh my God,
why wouldn't you take that chance if the price is right? I'm saying
top 5 starting pitchers right now. We have them all.
No, but no team has the top 5 starting pitchers in the game.
Oh my God.
You don't need the top 5
right now. You wouldn't trade for him.
Wait, what was that?
Why would you trade for a top 5 starting pitcher then?
Why
wouldn't you?
I mean,
why would you trade for Trevor Story then?
I would trade for Trevor Story right now. Yeah.
Oh my God! But it's working. We're winning games. We just beat the second-rated team in baseball right now.
I just told you why, because he is an upgrade, and you know what our average is right now? Our highest average, 226.
Why can't I change the starting pitching then? If you can change the infield, why can't I change the starting pitching? If Jacob DeGrom was available for trade, why wouldn't we trade for him?
That would cost us, for the same reason you don't want to trade for Trevor Story. That would cost, trading for Jacob DeGrom would cost more than it would to trade for Trevor Story, whose contract ends this year.
Jacob DeGrom was an example. You could take any starting pitcher whose contract is up this.
Anyone who's in the top 5 is not going to. If you're talking a top 5 pitcher, it's going to cost more than Trevor Story.
Oh my God!
Right, Chance?
I mean, yeah.
It's ridiculous. But it's the same argument, though. But oh my God! If you think that our pitching staff can last 5-6 months. Oh my God.
No, someone's going to get hurt or someone's going to go through a rough patch or something, but that's because the season is so long.
It's the same thing with shortstop then. It's the same thing. It's the same concept.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have 2 shortstops, one all-star superstar Trevor Story, and then Luis Urias, who's been playing well.
Superstar pitcher.
But the thing is, with pitching, we have 5 pitchers who are all doing well. What are the odds they're all 5 going to start shitting the bed at the same time? and we're not going to have anyone that can throw a good game.
Well, you need that in a playoff series, though. You're not
Tell
going to
that to the Dodgers, who throw Clayton Kershaw like every other game.
We don't have Clayton Kershaw on our team, though. We don't have a Clayton Kershaw on our team.
You're right. We have better. We have Corbin Burns with the
Damn
.37.
right.
Good for 3 games.
Oh,
3 games this
me.
series has been good.
4.
My bad. 4. 4
He's
out of
been
a possible
so good.
5 games.
He set records that he just set new records, bro. Not a single walk in 4 games. Tell me who else has done that this year?
Yeah. Oh God.
With as many strikeouts as he has and innings pitched. None of them.
We're really gonna trust 4 games.
Look at his stats from last year.
Sam, are you in here?
Can you hear me?
Oh, Sam.
No.
Sam.
We got some.
You can.
We got
Yeah.
some insight.
No.
This
Can
is
you
good.
can you
This is
please
good.
explain to Josh how fucking stupid he is?
What is he saying?
He's saying basically that
Can you introduce our guest for us?
this is Sam. Welcome, Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for having me. Hey, first time listener, first time caller.
Okay, so I'll give you the rundown. What's going on, Sam? Josh is a giant pussy who doesn't feel that.
Whoa!
Can
Can you be non-biased for like? 30
he's
seconds?
too timid. He doesn't want to risk anything because, we might lose. So he doesn't want to take risks, and he thinks, even though our starting pitching's been great so far at the trade deadline, instead of getting someone like Trevor Story, he wants to get a starting pitcher.
Or a relief pitcher. I don't know. Either one.
What do you think, Sam?
I mean, honestly, I don't hate that idea of getting another starter though. Like, I don't hate it.
Skull.
But I mean,
Wow.
I would assume if anything, I would probably say we'll probably focus more on relief pitching because I mean our starters are doing good, but I mean, plus we got Ethan Smalls and Aaron Ashby. I don't know if they're gonna get called up if one of our starters starts sucking or if they even get hurt. So who knows? Plus, I think Devin Williams started off rough. He's Hater, so I mean he'll be fine. But I mean, if anything, you got who do you got? Rasmussen, who's kind of iffy. Lindblom, you definitely don't trust. Who else do we even?
JP.
Trying to think. Oh, JP Fireheisen. Yeah, he's been doing all right. Who else? I can't. I don't know. There's like a few guys like Yardley, Perdomo. I guess you can kind of trust. There's like some guys. It's like, I think we have like 9 relievers. You only trust like 5 out of the 9. So it's like, might as well get a little bit more like reliever depth. But I mean, I don't really know who.
So, who do you trade then?
Who do we trade for on the Brewers?
You give it up for a reliever.
I could honestly see if Brett Anderson keeps doing good, I could see Brett Anderson get traded.
Hater?
Interesting.
No, not nah. Brett. The only thing that sucks is because Brett Anderson's our only left-handed pitcher, but I mean, I feel like that could be. I don't know. It just all varies, I guess.
Who are you trading for Trevor? Okay, then who are you trading for Trevor Story then?
I don't want Trevor Story.
No.
Exactly.
Uh-oh, Dean.
Exactly.
We're outnumbered. Uh-oh. It's an even debate now.
I don't know. Maybe they could try to get we don't really have like a true third base, or no, probably a first baseman if anything. Because I mean, you got Vogelback, who we like, but I could see them try to make like honestly, I could see them try to get like Garrett Cooper on the Marlins or someone like that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'd like another first baseman.
Yeah,
a true first
yeah, because I mean,
first base is ass right now.
Yeah, because Keston might honestly get sent down just to figure out his mechanics because he is rough right now.
It's quite
embarrassing. Do you think he could be traded, or do you think they're not ready to give up on him? Because I mean, he's played pretty solid up until this year.
Yeah, if anything, I think they would have traded him earlier, but I think they just had so much hope for him. So I think he's here for a while until whatever his contract is. Then I guess he'll be like, whatever they think. If they want to keep him, they can, but it ain't gonna be for that much.
Okay.
I could see him. He could be. I think Keston will probably be like one of those veterans that get like, he'll be in the league for a while. He'll just always get bounced around, and then like one team he'll have. This isn't his team. Like he's gonna get hot on a different team. I think for sure.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
In like 10 years or something.
Yeah.
He seems like an American League kind of player. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. One more thing, Sam. Can you just tell Josh not to be such a downer when it comes to the Brewers? He's been pretty depressing in this conversation. That
Dude,
he has no hope about anything.
He said we have to win 20 games in August.
Yes.
To have a good shot at playoffs.
No matter what.
Don't be I mean, to be honest, when you guys did your show for the preseason, I honestly had no faith in the Brewers. I thought the Cardinals were going to win the division easily.
Yeah,
me
too.
But I mean, it's early right. I mean, it looks like they're having fun right now. But I think when we had a full season, I know May's always been our rough month. We always win like 7 games in May. Like we always do good in April, and then May we just straight up suck. So I guess let's see how we do in May, and then I mean, I don't know. It's too early to call anything, but I mean, I'm enjoying winning right now is kind of fun.
Yes.
Does it matter though?
Oh my God, this fucking guy.
Yes,
it does matter.
It matters. Jeez Louise, Josh.
Yeah, it's what.
Wouldn't you agree that you have to get hot in August though in September?
No, you just got to have more wins than the other teams, and then you're good. Freaking idiot.
You need momentum. Hey,
yes.
You need momentum. You need momentum going to the playoffs, don't you?
You need momentum. I mean, the only team that had momentum going to the playoffs was the Nationals when they won it all. They had like a 9-game win, and then they beat us, obviously. But I mean, besides that, I feel like
every year there's a 2-week stretch in August that we'll be in first for the entire year, and then in August and September we'll have 2 or 3 weeks that we can't hit the ball.
This fucking guy's having nightmares, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is what happens every year for the most part. Like, I don't know.
Bro, when was the last time we've been in first all year? Tell me that.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking
What game?
That's true. That's true.
2014. What the fuck?
2016, one of those years we were in
2016. We won like 60 games in 2016. That was the Chris Carter
You're talking about
era.
the year where we were in first the whole time, and then we just like choke.
I think that was like 2014, 2013, 2014.
Yeah, Yeah, I think that was when it was like because we had Lucroy that whole year. Then after that, Lucroy was like, I'm out of here.
That was the Matt Garza era.
Jeez. From that.
Which was hell on earth. Yeah, so Josh, just fucking calm down. August is a long time from now.
Yeah, we're still in April, buddy. We're still in April, all right?
Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy April baseball. All right?
Yes.
Or Josh, if you don't want to be a downer, just watch spring training all year, all right? Just keep watching those highlights.
Yeah. Because those games don't matter, like April and May games, right, Josh? According to you?
This is basically just spring training 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, who even cares? Why are the players even trying? This fucking joker. Anyways, well, Sam, I'm glad you came on. We were.
Yeah, no problem. I woke up from a nap, so I'm all good.
we were getting. It was getting kind of stale at the end there, but
Sam, you're the first guest ever on Hot Take. How do you feel?
I'm honored. I mean, I kept nagging Chance on there. I kept hitting him up. I'm like, get me on. And you know, this is honestly, I mean, this is a dream come true. I always wanted. I mean, since the first episode, I told myself, I was like, I don't know if they'll even notice me or recognize me. And right away, they just. Oh, fuck. I got close with Chance. I hit him up on social media, and
that's right.
We've created a really good connection.
You're the only guy that comments on our videos, so I mean, shout out to you, man.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, Dean, where's my ball? Did I win that ball yet or what?
You remember it.
Damn,
dude,
son.
He's just gonna get you one at work.
Yeah, he'll just pass you one.
He'll just roll it across. There you go.
Yeah, so it's an honor to have you, Sam. Definitely next time you're available, we'll have you on for the full show. I just wanted to get you in here because this debate was going to turn ugly here if you didn't show up. Names would have been called, you know. So it's
for
good.
Sure. I'm happy to settle it.
Yes, that's good.
So we don't need Trevor's story. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, if they really went out for him, you just got rid of Orlando, and I think they're really invested in Uri's. Plus, I mean, Robinson kind of sucks, but I mean, who else I guess you have Jace, but I mean, Jace ain't gonna play there. But you got so much utility already, where it's like, who cares? Just
okay. Well, here's
suck it up.
Here's a question for you. Hypothetically, let's say they get Trevor Story in a trade. Would you be upset?
I wouldn't be upset. I feel like he would just be like, he'd be a rental like for the rest of this year. Then we wouldn't be have enough money to pay him for sure.
But if we win a World Series with him, would it be worth it?
I mean, it'd be the first. Yeah.
Too high.
Yeah. Okay.
I was honestly looking up the pipeline just recently because I mean we're good, right? I was thinking, I was like, if they were to trade for someone, the only people I could see, or the only person that would probably be not that they wouldn't trade would be Garrett Mitchell, but I think everyone else would be like up for grabs because we really don't have a good like minor league system. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say so.
But yeah, because I know they're invested in him. But yeah, I mean, I don't really think we have that good of a farm. So I mean, maybe we do and we just don't realize it. But I guess the Rockies are kind of desperate now at this point. So I mean, maybe they are working with whatever they get.
Okay, can I get Sam's take on one more thing?
Sure.
Sam, did you watch the fight on Saturday night?
Oh yeah, did you watch the Jake Paul fight?
Oh, with the Ben guy?
Yeah, the Ben guy. Yeah,
I saw the clip of it. Wasn't it only like one round and he just got knocked out or whatever?
It was like half a round.
Yeah, it was like half. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
You watched it at all?
How much did it cost? Did you buy it?
I mean, it cost $50.
Oh man, you're dumb if you bought that.
Yeah.
Oh, Chance's brother.
Yeah.
Huh?
Jake Rosenstock is not.
Yeah, my brother bought it. So.
Right, well then you got June 5th, the next one, the Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul. Or is it Logan Paul? One of the two.
Yeah, the other one.
Well, yeah, it's one of the two. I saw that one just got like, but if Floyd loses, it doesn't count. I think they said because like an exposition match or something like that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's stupid.
That's fair though.
Oh, God.
Maybe Floyd will actually try then.
Oh, really? He's fighting a YouTuber, Josh.
Floyd's only like 5. He's like 5'8" or 5'10", but I mean, I don't know. His punches must be hard or something. I don't know. I want to get in the ring with him. No, I was kidding.
Yeah.
Call him out, Sam.
Yeah, call him out. He'll obviously fight anybody.
Anyone who comes to the Hot Take
Floyd?
Podcast.
Floyd? Yeah.
He's like 50. I could probably take him. No, I was kidding. I'd be done. So I start getting all confident. I'm like, hey, you know what? The more I think about it, I could do it. And then I'm like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, no.
I'm all negative like Josh.
Yeah. Maybe when he's 60, that's when I'll challenge him.
Hey, Dean, do you want to tell my favorite Twins player?
Justin Monroe.
He called him Justin Monroe.
Oh, Morno?
Yeah. Oh, Josh.
Jeez Louise. Freaking lives close to Minnesota and still doesn't know the freaking players.
Yeah, he's a fucking poser.
What the hell? Come on, Josh. You're better than that. Freaking back in like Yorkville days, you would like know every kid's name, and now you're like 20. You're 22 years or 21, and you're like you already got memory loss or something going on with you, bud.
He's doing too much day drinking up there.
Yeah. Shaking my head, Josh.
What I messed up so far is definitely on a deleted episode, the Shannon situation.
Yes, we know.
That's an inside joke, though.
Yeah. So.
What did I say instead?
Huh?
Say instead.
You said Shannon Scarp. Because I don't know. Your brain must not have been working at the time. So yeah. Well, Sam, is there anything else you want to plug?
Yeah.
What do I gotta plug? Draft's next week, so hopefully the Bears don't screw up. I'm excited for the draft.
Okay. All right.
Predictions for the Bears draft?
What did I just see today? There was one. If I think they said if Mac Jones lands 20, the prediction was him. But if not Mac Jones, that I don't see them moving up for a first round quarterback. But I don't know. I don't even know. I think honestly, yeah, it's at this point you don't have expectations for any of the prospects. You just kind of you just like you hear they're really good, and you're like, ooh, I'm excited. And then once you get them, you're like, I shouldn't have been excited before we got them. So,
yeah.
So I mean, right now I'm just trying to avoid knowing any prospect, and then once we get him and he does good, then I could be like, yeah, I was a day one fan of him.
Yeah, that's the smart play.
But honestly, but I think Andy, Andy. I don't even our backup. I think is it? Oh, I think it's Tyler Bray. Yeah, our old third stringer.
Bray, former
Tyler
Chief.
Bray. He was a Chief, really?
Yeah,
Hey, there we go.
He was the fourth stringer.
Matt Nagy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's just poaching Chiefs players.
I kind of like that they have 17 games this year, because now no matter what, you can't be 500. It's literally you got to be better than 500 or worse than 500.
Yeah, I didn't think.
So hopefully we can. But the thing that sucks is if we keep making the playoffs at 10 if we make the playoff at 10-7 or whatnot, Nagy and them aren't gonna. Hopefully we just, as long as we win one playoff game, I'll be happy.
Okay.
We don't even need to win the Super Bowl. Just win one playoff game.
Win a game.
And beat the Packers at least once this year.
There you go. That's all you.
I'm sick of freaking. Yeah, I'm sick of them.
So you think the Bears will somehow make the playoffs this year at 8-9?
If they make the playoffs at 8-9, Nagy and Pace are probably gonna get like a 3-year extension.
Yeah. Hey, you made the playoffs. Congratulations.
And they'll probably win the Super Bowl based on Josh's logic.
Yeah, on Josh's logic, since
Oh my God!
Hey.
There's something about getting hot late. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they start off 0-9, but they won the last 8. So who fucking cares?
They got momentum.
Who fucking cares?
What do they do?
None of this matters. It's all a circus, everybody.
Oh, don't.
Anyways,
well, we just picked up I think what was it, Marquise Goodwin, so I'm kind of excited about him a little bit.
Okay.
So he should be, because I know there's talk about Anthony Miller getting traded, which he'll get good on it. It'll probably be like a draft day kind of trade, I bet, with him or something. But I don't know. I feel like we always get good later round picks. Our first rounds always suck, but like second and whatever. Actually, our first round, if we pick a defensive person on first round, we usually get a good one. But if we save like our offense for like third, fourth, and fifth, somehow we get a hidden gem. So
there you go.
Hope for the best.
I like that. Realistic. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, anybody else have anything to talk about?
I think we've covered pretty much everything. I'm good.
I'd say so. Yeah. Dean, you got anything?
No, not off the top of my head.
All right. Well, I think today was a very good episode. We learned that Josh hates himself and hates happiness because, don't try, because if you try, you'll probably fail. So I'll take that advice to heart. I'd like to thank Sam, our very first guest. Thank you for showing up today.
I got a tight schedule, but I was able to fit it in, so I was really happy I could make it.
We really appreciate it. And next time you're available, we'll get you on for the full show.
For sure. I'll definitely make it.
All right. And for Dean and Josh, I'd just like to say thank you for listening. And the Brewers are going to win 150 games. Have a good day, everybody.